Just in time.
Are we having lunch with Henry?
Yes, but before we do, he and Vanessa are going to come by in about a half an hour and pick us up and show us the new house.
Oh, great. Oh, Mom, you're going to come with us. Come on, you're going to see the house.
Honey, I'd love to, but not now.
No, today you're going to see it.
No.
I'm sure Henry would love you to see the house.
Yeah. Besides, the bride can't get married unless her mother sees a new house.
Oh, since when?
It's a law.
Oh, come on. Oh, well. Okay, I'll go up and get dressed.
Okay, and maybe wear that nice green dress. You reading the international news?
Yes.
Anything real exciting happening in the world?
No, just the usual.
Anything really exciting happening in our honeymoon country?
Nola, you're not going to get me to tell you where we're going on our honeymoon.
I'm going to find out before we walk down the aisle.
I've sworn everyone to secrecy.
I have ways of making people talk.
Yes, but I kept the boat trip from Tankir a secret. I'll keep the honeymoon a secret.
How long does it take to get to where we're going?
Oh, less than a week, more than an hour.
Stop this. It's not funny. You just can't do this to me. Look at this. Look at this. See this?
What is it?
It's a hive. I'm going to break out in hives. Look, it's starting already. I can just feel them coming up all over my body. I hate surprises. This always happens when people try to surprise me. Hives break out.
It won't wash, Nola. Your mother told me about you using imaginary hives to get people to spill the beans.
Traitor. Everybody's plotting against me. I'm going to find out, though.
Oh, how?
Because your mistake was telling a lot of people in town where we're going. So I'm going to find out a little information from this person, a little information from that person, and I'm going to put this all together, and I'm going to find out where we're going.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will.
We'll see.
Tell me, please, just tell me. Just give me a little hint about... Oh, Mom, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Nola, darling. How are you?
Oh, fine.
Hello, Quentin. My, Bee, don't you look lovely?
Thank you.
Vanessa, is Father waiting out in the car for us?
Oh, there's been a slight change in plans. He's not here. We're going to meet him at the house.
Oh, all right. We'll take my car.
No, mine, I insist.
Oh, but mine is bigger, Vanessa. It'll take care of the four of us much more comfortably.
Four? Are you coming with us, Bee, darling?
Yes, I am.
Oh, how nice. The more the merrier. Well, we should get going right away because Daddy left with Helena about 20 minutes ago.
Is Helena coming along?
Oh, yes. Daddy's very anxious for her to see the house.
Oh, gosh, no, I just remembered. I can't go with you, honey. I promised I would wait here for a phone call.
Mom, you can take the phone call later.
No. It's real important. How could I forget it? No, I really have to stay. You guys go on ahead.
All right. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Okay. See you later.
Bye. Bye. Darlings, make yourselves comfortable.
My feet are killing me. Walking through that house was worse than a dig.
You know, I think that house had more halls than any hotel I've ever seen.
Oh, Nola, do you think it's too large for comfort?
Oh, no. I think it's terrific.
So do I, Father.
I absolutely fell in love with it, darling.
Good. Well, Quentin, which room did you like best?
Oh, I think the upstairs den.
You liked that room with all the elephant tusks, didn't you?
That's right.
Well, you can have that room.
Vanessa, which did you like best?
Oh, I like the dressing room with all the mirrors.
Mirrored walls, mirrored ceilings. I don't know. I think it lacked something.
It does. Me.
Now, we have to decide who's going to live in which wing.
Boy, East Wing, West Wing, it sounds like we're moving into the White House or something.
Well, you just consider yourself First Lady.
I will.
Good. Daddy,
Hmm?
I think the newlyweds should have their pick of the rooms.
You do?
Absolutely. Well, darlings?
Vanessa, if there's any room that you would like...
Oh, no. Don't you think about me. You just choose what you want, and I'll settle for what's left. In addition to those rooms that I mentioned, you're going to need 2 baths, dressing room, lots of closet space. But you can have all of that on either floor, so which floor do you prefer?
Well, it really doesn't matter.
Oh, go ahead. Why don't you take the third? There's much more privacy, much prettier view. Now, let's see, Daddy. I think, darling, that we're going to have to knock some of those walls down to give them more space because of Stacy. Wait. Oh, no. Why don't you just take an extra room for Stacy? That'll make her more comfortable. And, Nola, if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to go with you to one of the nicer stores and, you know, buy Stacy some really charming furniture and toys. Now, is there anything else you need? Oh, I know. A veranda or sun porch right off the master bedroom.
Really, Vanessa, it doesn't...
And if you'd like, I could go with you and choose some carpeting and some Oh, Nola, I'm so happy. We'll make it such a beautiful, sweet. It's going to be lovely.
Vanessa?
Yes?
Are you feeling all right?
Yes. Well, which wing is it going to be?
I don't know.
Father? Well, darling, you certainly thought everything out.
Well, I just want what's best for Quentin and Nola.
Thank you. Thank you very much, darling.
Well, Cook merely wondered whether or not you'd be dining at home.
Well, I was going to call Nola. Why don't you give me a few minutes, all right?
Yes, of course.
Quentin! We're in the study.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Renfield. It's good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you again, Nola. You know this old house is not the same without you and Anastasia running about.
Yes, it's been rather somber without you here.
Yeah, I could use some of that.
Well, I'm sure the boarding house must be abuzz with wedding plans. Do you know that wedding gifts have already started to arrive here? And the wedding is still a week away.
That's not the half of it.
Is there a problem? You seem a little upset.
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Renfield. I didn't mean to barge in.
Nonsense, my dear. I know how difficult it is for a couple about to be married. You have precious moments before the time comes. I'll see you soon.
Look, why don't you come over here and sit down next to me and tell me what this is all about?
It's Mother. She's driving me crazy.
What happened?
It's the wedding. She is running around like a crazy person, making all these plans and everything, and she is accusing me of being ashamed of my family.
Why would your mother say something like that?
Because your father and Vanessa have gone out of their way to make my mother feel terrible.
Well, what happened? I mean, Lord knows Vanessa's a pain, but Father's always been fond of Bea.
Your father has not seen my mother in weeks, and he didn't even dance once with her at the engagement party.
That's right.
And why are your father and Vanessa trying to shove Helena Manzini down my mother's throat?
My father finds Helena amusing, that's all.
Well, I don't think it's very amusing for a man like your father to be running around town with a woman half his age and leaving my poor mother sitting at home like a frump.
A frump? How do you know Bea feels like a frump?
Because she has ordered 4 dozen petit four and 6 dozen yellow sandwiches for our reception.
And that makes her feel like a frump?
Yes, it does.
Well, maybe she's just trying to make you happy.
Since when have you heard me say that I wanted yellow sandwiches at my reception?
Never.
And how many times have you seen Vanessa eat sissy food like that?
Many times.
I rest my case.
Look, I know my father had a marvelous time at the boarding house when your mother gave that engagement party. He drank a little beer, danced a little bit, had 3 helpings of lamb stew.
Maybe lamb stew just isn't good enough for him anymore.
And maybe he's just a little busy at Spaulding Enterprises.
Too busy to plan his own son's wedding?
Look, do you want me to do something about it, or do you just want to stand there and yell at me?
I want your father to start behaving like a human being, and I want that Vanessa to stop acting like a snot.
Look, I know about Vanessa, all right? And if she's done anything to hurt you or your mother, I'm sorry. She's just jealous.
You know, your father wouldn't even have anything to do with Vanessa if he knew that she tried to keep you two apart.
I know that.
And that dress, my wedding dress, you should see it. Boy, is she gonna get a few laughs out of that one.
Look, I don't understand. Why are you angry at me? I mean, what have I done?
Nothing.
Oh, I see. You're blaming me and my father because you can't figure out a way to tell your mother that you want to plan your own wedding.
You make me so mad.
Why?
Because you're right.
No, Nola, do you want to call this whole thing off?
No! No! Mom, you look beautiful.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Nola, darling. How are you?
Oh, fine.
Hello, Quentin. My, Bee, don't you look lovely?
Thank you.
Vanessa, is Father waiting out in the car for us?
Oh, there's been a slight change in plans. He's not here. We're going to meet him at the house.
Oh, all right. We'll take my car.
No, mine, I insist.
Oh, but mine is bigger, Vanessa. It'll take care of the four of us much more comfortably.
Four? Are you coming with us, Bee, darling?
Yes, I am.
Oh, how nice. The more the merrier. Well, we should get going right away because Daddy left with Helena about 20 minutes ago.
Is Helena coming along?
Oh, yes. Daddy's very anxious for her to see the house.
Oh, gosh, Nola, I just remembered. I can't go with you, honey. I promised I would wait here for a phone call.
Mom,
about
you
the
can
wedding.
take the phone call later.
No. It's real important. How could I forget it? No, I really have to stay. You guys go on ahead.
All right. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Quinton, is everything all right? I thought I heard raised voices coming from here.
Everything's fine, Mrs. Renfield. Nola and I were just having a discussion, that's all.
Well, I would hate to see any problems arise at this late date.
Oh, don't worry about that. Nothing will happen. I'll see to it.
What do you intend to do?
I intend on going over and seeing my father and finding out exactly what's going on.